great way to start the video. Come on. Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Forrest Gamer, and today I thought I'd introduce y'all to the chickens. Some of them have names, but I don't know them yet. Some of them don't even have names. But yeah, we got most of them right here so far. So here's one of them that I know. This is Colonel Jr. I don't know what to say about him. And then we got these chickens right here that I don't know what their names are. Don't know what. I don't think this one has a name. What about you? Do you have a name? Do you? What's your name? Okay. Dang it. Okay. We're also gonna have these doggos around here. So, and we got these chickens. Okay, that's most of the chickens. We also got the teenager chickens right here. So here's Pineapple. Hey, Charlie, don't do that. Anyways, we got Charlie over here. I mean, not Charlie. Nah. We got Pineapple right here. Hey, Pineapple. These are one of the chickens that we raised in our house. And she's a teenager now, as well as our other baby chickens. They're all teenagers now. So yeah, here's Pineapple. She's golden. Now, since we have chickens that we've raised, like for their entire lives, they're pretty much used to us. And then right here, here's our other teenager chicken. This is Olive. So yeah, there's Olive. I can't tell if I can't tell if she's bigger than Pineapple or if she's a little smaller than Pineapple. I don't know. Her head is pretty big. All of our chickens are girls, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. And then here's the smallest teenager chicken over here. This is Midnight. Hey Midnight, what's up? Say hi. So yeah, there's all our chickens. We also got our turkeys over here. This is Zeke. His face is always red because he's really dominant because he doesn't have a girlfriend. And then here's Skeeter. He's fine. But Skeeter's a little different because one time Zeke and Skeeter used to be enemies because Skeeter always stayed in the coop, and then Zeke like sat on him, and then Zeke ended up breaking Skeeter's leg. Which that was a long time ago. And yeah, but now so Skeeter has been staying in the coop for a while, and Zeke has been staying outside. And then, one time we switched Zeke and Skeeter's place, so then Zeke had to stay in the coop. And then one day I was feeding the chickens in the coop, and Skeeter and Zeke switched places again. And while I was in there, I threw our scraps in there, but then Zeke ran in, and then ever since then they've all of a sudden became friends. I guess they sort things out. I don't know. I don't speak turkey. Anyways, so yeah, there's our turkeys. One thing to know is that our older chickens aren't very friendly with the teenager chickens. Because they're not used to having them around, so every time they see the teenager chickens, they'll always like peck on them, be mean to them. And yeah, it's not good. So yeah, the teenager chickens are scared of the older chickens, and they always stay under the tiny home. I think I see one of them. So yeah, there's been that stuff happening. Hey, there's Pineapple again. And Olive. And there's Olive. Aww. They're really adorable. Now I'm pretty sure the teenager chickens are like 3 or 4 months old. I don't know. I don't know how old these chickens are. But the teenager chickens are like, yeah, they're like 3 months old. So yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, we raised them when they were 3 days old. And yeah, they were really small, and now they're gigantic, and now they roam outside. So yeah, that's been happening. We also so another thing that we do is another thing that we do is since the chickens can't have babies because they're all girls, we have so this is their coop over here. I can't go in because it's all muddy and poopy and I don't have my boots on. Yeah, another thing we do is that Ren, stop it! Leave the chickens alone! So since they can't have babies, we usually go in here and we see that red door right there. We go in there and then we collect eggs that the chickens lay, and then we eat the eggs. And yeah. Teenager chickens haven't started laying eggs yet. I don't know when they're supposed to start to. Another thing to know is that Midnight and Olive are actually a new breed of chickens. They're called Black Olives. And yeah, they're a new breed. And apparently they're supposed to lay like gray eggs or something. And they also have cute mohawks on their head. So, yeah. Want to say hi? Whoa, okay. I don't know who the oldest chicken is. Yeah. Also, our housemate raised these turkeys from when they were babies. And they're like 7 months old, or 8 or 10, I don't know. And they were little babies, and now they grew into these things. Oh, silly Olive. I kind of miss when the teenager chickens would make the chirping noises. Aww. Hi. Okay, bye. Yeah. The teenager chickens are really comfortable with me, so they don't mind being near me. But the older chickens aren't used to me being here because I didn't raise them from babies. So yeah, they don't really let me pet them. Except Colonel Junior, he sometimes even he sometimes lets us pet him or like pick him up and hold him. Or she. God dang it. And then yeah, she. And Colonel Junior is the one that hates the teenager chickens the most. Charlie, leave him alone. I don't know what Colonel Junior's deal is, or I don't know why any of the chickens even hate the teenager chickens. The teenager, like, look at them. What would they ever do to them that would make them hate you? Like, literally, what would they do? Look at them. They're too adorable to do anything bad. So, yeah. Something that is a little annoying is that, the teenager chickens, need to learn that they need to go in the coop when it's nighttime. And, but they haven't learned that yet, so every night when we get back from, work, we always have to get the teenager chickens, out of from under the tiny home and then put them in the coop. We also keep them in this like little box thing that has stairs in it at night in the coop. So yeah. Say hi to the camera. Okay, bye. So yeah. There's a lot of stuff happening. I think they're hungry right now, but I don't know where the food is. I'm sorry. I know you're hungry, but I don't know where the food is. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Ow. So, yeah. Charlie, seriously? Can you leave the teenager chickens alone? Yeah. Ren is in love with the teenager chickens, because he's been in love. He really loves the teenager chickens. He loves them when they were babies. Like, he would always stare into their container to make sure they're doing fine. He's basically their dad. Are you the teenager chicken's dad, Ren? We sometimes let Ren play with the teenager chickens. I'm surprised he even still recognizes them. Like, look at them. I did make a history video on the teenager chickens. I did make a history video of them. So, yeah. Go watch that juicy video. Oh yeah, they've also been feasting on this white pumpkin from Halloween. Well, the teenager chickens don't feast on vegetable scraps yet, or eggshells, or chips. They don't. The teenager chickens don't feast on our scraps, but the older chickens do. They love it. Like every time we get the pot of scraps out for the chickens, I always like run around with them, and then they chase me. Pineapple's just over there. Oh yeah, the chickens also like going in the garden to eat all of the vegetables. We also harvest the vegetables from this garden. Funny story, one time we found the chickens inside the garden, and right here in this bed, right here, oh hi Pineapple, like right there where that little hole is, we found like a dozen eggs in there. There were like literally a dozen eggs that a chicken laid there, like right there. It was crazy. We had to get all of the eggs out, and yeah, a lot of eggs. And one time when the first day we had the teenager chickens out of their little box thing in there. There it is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. One time, oh hi. I've been looking for the teenager chickens, and one day I found them under here. And I tried to get them out, but they wouldn't budge. So yeah, that was an experience. Sorry, I don't speak chicken. So yeah, that's our chickens. Yay. Bye.